Hello, welcome back to Nethergate Chronicles, as in Resurrection actually. Start the timer. It's the 9th of June right now. The heat has begun. My body, and specifically my eyes, are being a shit lately. Oh shit, sorry. So I'm unable to stream much lately. So instead, how about I focus on doing some recording when my body permits. Hello? Oh, that's a different character. I'm not used to having 5 characters. I thought there was some weird mage person following me. Splonk! Don't whoop at me, young man. Slash girl. Oops. Roar. But yeah, hello, we're in Goagnar today. That's where we are. And do you know what? This playthrough has begun being uploaded, and it's reminded me. Add nearby terrain to your map is a spell I can do, so I can see if there's anything such as a hidden room, which is quite nice really, isn't it? Does she also have it? I don't think so, no. Why have you got points? Because you're smelly. But yes, oh right, we're making trash beneath our feet, I forgot about that. It's actually got quite a decent range to it as well by the look of it. Now, I don't know if that is just revealing what isn't a secret, or if it means there is really no hallway there. Next time I find a secret wall, I'll like maybe try and load it. Can I cross this, please? Hovering feet. Nothing, there's no point. Yeah, maybe try and load it.
Hey, how you doing?
No! I'm not doing very well, as you can probably tell. I don't even know what you have. Nothing. You don't have a missile weapon. So she's not very good really, is she? That person who I now have that I don't remember their name. Darts of ice. Oh. Yeah, they're just dead, you know. Straight up. Are we still flying? And there's no reason trying to fly over that. So bog off. Yeah, that was the I mean again, by the way. Right, save it. There's got to be a secret wall in one of these places, right? Potentially, yeah. You hear the sound of scraping stone to your west. You think you can see a brief motion on the ledge above you, but you can't really tell from down here. Well, we better find out then, hadn't we? Nah, there's nothing going on up here. It's a load of bollocks and poppycock. What the heck? What's going on here? As you search these caverns looking for a way into Goagnar, you find a passage that clearly hasn't been used for a long time. The slime and moisture on the floor is completely undisturbed. No, it isn't. I'm walking on it now. Honyo! Honya! And the air is stale. To the east, a stairway descends sharply into the depth. Into the depth. Does that work, or do you mean the depths? Fuck's sake, get me to proofread your game first. TM. The passage is very steep and extends far beyond the reach of your light. Not if I cast a light spell. We'll see how dark it is down there. A cold draft rises from the depths. There you go, depths. Odd. Why would a completely unused passage be so close to the main entrance? Probably because those idiots forgot it was here. Oh, it is going down as well. I'm going deeper underground. Nah, that still works. Now, I don't particularly want to use all of Bob's MP. That doesn't even reveal too much, really, does it? Oh my god. Dump a whole book in my lap. After what seemed like an hour of negotiating steep, slippery steps, what the hell? It's more like a second, actually. You arrive deep within Goagnar. Is that even how you say it? Probably. The air is icy cold down here, and it smells strongly of smoke and blood, and the sweat of long confined bodies. Oh! You stand at the entrance to a crude throne room paved with smooth stones laboriously carried from the surface and worn smooth by centuries of feet shuffling over them. As you enter the chamber, though, your mind is less on the ambience and more on the pale, muscular creatures before you. Oh, they don't look particularly pale. Where was I? There. Though they have been the creatures of your people's nightmares for centuries, now, seeing them before you, you're not afraid. They don't look hostile. In fact, they are gawking at you as intently as you are staring at them. None of them raise weapons. Then, slowly, their chief, sitting on a throne at the north end of the room, stands up. The envoy Juniper was correct in the words he said to us. The careful and crafty visitors, the arrival of which he had predicted, have now entered. I now formally wish for them to approach and speak sincerely with me. You listen to the others speak. Their speech is very strange and flowery. What? As if it started out crude and tribal, and then they overcompensated. I don't know, actually. You try to talk to this Fomorian, but it is actually scared of you. It emits an alarmed grunt and scuttles away. Scuttles? I wouldn't quite imagine a large creature like this would scuttle, particularly. It's not too surprising. The Fomorians and your people have a violent history. Yeah, well, they should get over it, really, shouldn't they? Apparently there is skin on floor around here. Welcome envoy. Can I have a look around first? No. King Roava. You meet the chieftain of the Fomorians of the lower caverns. Fomorians are huge, ogreish, muscular creatures, each over 6 feet tall. His skin is exceptionally pale, almost white. I thought they were... oh yeah, no, it did say pale when I came in, didn't it? It looks like... I mean, is that beard? If that's beard on the sides of his face, it looks like Z-Manzilla from the old Doom 2016 Snap Map days. Ah, memories. You played through some of my maps. That was good times. Oh Lord Roava. You think he means that this is... you think that means that this is a male. What? Shut up. I'm already awake 2 hours ago. More than that, actually. You think that this means this is a male. Whatever. With clothed Fomorians, it's almost impossible to tell the difference to a human eye anyway. We Fomorians of the lower caves welcome you with all the proper respect due honourable warriors. Ah, thanks. Thus we have allowed you privileged entry into our royal chambers. Well, I had to come here, so even if you didn't allow me, I would have come in. Though there is a history of strife between our peoples, the value of fulfilling the fairy contract negates these considerations. What are you on about? There's a bunch of weird stuff going on, apparently. What are you doing here? I'm currently honoured to be the leader of the Fomorians of Lower Goagnar, and I welcome you, our hereditary foes, to our unfortunate home. With both you and the envoy arriving, these are momentous times. His speech is strangely flowery. I don't know what that means. Why do you welcome me instead of just attacking? Though your people and mine have had an unfortunate history, and our enmity goes back generation upon generation, we of the lower caves believe that this rivalry must end. Ah, some actual brain people. That and self-denial are at the core of our beliefs. Tell me more about your beliefs. No, don't. I see a good name down there. I'm honoured that you show interest. Well, I had to, it was the only option. To learn more of our beliefs, you may wish at some point in the near future to speak with my honoured associate, Gag. He may currently be found at the entrance to the ordeal. Uh-oh, that sounds dodgy. You will have to speak with him at some point in the near future, as I understand it, as part of your purpose. That is what the envoy we recently received told us. Where is... and the ordeal entrance? The ordeal is to the north. Maintains it, and he may answer any questions you have about it. At last, a clear, almost terse answer. Why is this creature speaking in such a confusing way? What is he? I don't think he has been so far. Lord Arava says, I would be pleased to continue to speak with you, thus giving you the respect due important envoys in our chamber. For this time, the violent relations between our people and your may hopefully be forgotten. Is that right? Our people and your? Or should it be yours? What are you doing here? These are momentous times for you? Yes, these are truly momentous times indeed. The envoy came from the fairy kingdom and told us of you and your great purpose. Okay, I've done the rest now. It does seem like you're supposed to like choose them from bottom to top. Maybe. Because I feel like the bottom ones generally less often branch off into other things. But whatever. Don't fix what ain't broke. Tell me more about the Fomorians. Nah, don't. We are an ancient race going back far longer than we can remember. Alas, much of that existence has been spent on fruitless hatred of you. Then we fled into the underworld. Therefore man had a shower in underworld. Sorry, that's a reference nobody will get. And the truly unfortunate part of our history began. I want to hear about this unfortunate history. Ah, but that is a long tale, made even longer of course in a proper telling. In brief, and I always try to be brief, the Fomorians of Goagnar, our home for these many centuries of hiding, were once united. How was your unity broken? You probably installed too many mods, or whatever the hell you install in Unity. I have got some Unity experience lately. I've been customizing my avatars for VR chat. God. Nerd. We and the Fomorians of the upper levels worked and lived together, united in the desire to bad word your kind, as in Slayer, and return to the surface. Our hatred maddened us. Then there was a schism. Is that how you say it? Schism? I think so. When half of us received enlightenment. What sort of enlightenment occurred? We developed our new beliefs, and marvellous beliefs they were, which gave us a mental freedom and the path to resisting our internal savage drives. Alas, there was respectful disagreement. I don't know about respectful. The upper Fomorians still have great hatred for your kind, you see, and our pointing out the foolishness of this irked them to no end. So, they banished us. Yeah, that doesn't sound so respectful. Why were you banished? He just said. To keep us from distracting them in their fruitless plans for vengeance and conquest, they sent us to these icy lower caves to rot away. The strength of our values sustained us, however. Now, our waiting has been rewarded, for the envoy from the rest of Fairy has arrived. What? The envoy from the rest of Fairy has arrived. What? What do you mean? Is that good English? I don't know. The rest of Fairy. Who is this envoy? Haven't you been paying attention? Oh wait, right, the envoy is the fairy. I thought we were the envoys, no. The envoy is a sprite named Juniper. He came to us from the Spire of Ages. What the fuck? Oracle of Ages? With much glorious news for us. I'm in the mood for a Zelda game right now, actually. Fuck. Much of what we discussed is, alas, beyond the scope of our discussion, and we are not entirely at liberty to discuss it. However, Juniper berries from Skyrim is in the grove of trees to the northeast. How is there a grove of trees in an icy underground? He asked for you to be sent to speak with him when you arrived. Once we have spoken of the reason you came here. What is the reason? Dunno. Do you know of the Skull of Stone? You have heard of the Skull of Stone? Verily it is our most sacred possession. If you are of great assistance to us, we may even honour you by letting you see it. I think I want to take it, actually. Odd, the Fomorians don't seem to know that this is what you came to obtain. I wish to speak with you of our contract with the fairy people. Of course, Juniper the fairy envoy has already spoken with me. We know that you need something from us, though we have not yet been told what. This must be the Skull of Stone. The fairy envoy. Why is it spelled like that now? Sometimes it's fairy, sometimes it's fairy. There's probably some logic to it. Or it's just bad proofreading again. I can't believe it. The fairy envoy wants us to request a service from you, and then he said that we will give you a boon in return. I'm not sure what boon he'll ask of us, and we are not convinced, alas. We are not convinced, alas, that we can entirely trust you. What? I thought you were... like welcoming us with respect. Now you can't trust us. I thought you trusted the envoy. There is still hatred between our peoples after all. What? I thought you dropped the hatred. It's the ones upstairs that hate us. For fuck's sake! However, if you can endure the ordeal, we will be more than convinced that you are as trustworthy as you act and seem. Go speak with... He will tell you what you need to do. Where is the entrance to the ordeal? To the north. I know that it's very inconvenient for such valued heroes as yourself to be asked to complete a test, but, well, understand the awkwardness of our position as well. Well, no, yeah, I guess there is hatred between us, but mostly just from us to them. In this case, anyway. Most humans hate and fear us. Until we can let you into our confidence, you must show that you sympathise with our ideas. You must also, of course, be very strong. Your completion of the ordeal will handily display both of these qualities. That's all for now. Cheers. What a man. Hello everyone. How are you all doing? Not. Can I take this junk? Yes actually. Do I want it? Yes actually, for that price. A healing draft. Here, you have it. In fact, she should probably have the javelins on for now. Give her something range to do. Alright, I still need to I need to keep an eye out for armour, because she's lacking in anything wearable. Yeah, there's a tankard for you if you really want it. Well, what do you mean 80 coins? Good job I looked. I guess these are all just people who don't want to talk. Oh my god, look at them all. I could kill everyone and get a load of armour maybe. Are any of these worth like 100 coins? Nothing. Muffin. There's a kitchen knife which is probably worse than what she's got. 2.8, I mean barely. Only barely. Nope. ID software. That's how I used to say it. Now I know better, it's id software. Because id means something. Oh no. Okay, he's not fatting up the hallway anymore. In the shadows, a pair of Fomorians are doing something, the merest glimpse of which threatens to strike you blind. I want to see! They growl at you for intruding and you gratefully and hastily back away. What do you mean gratefully? Oh my god, they're having sex. What if I were to fight them? What do you mean no targets available? God, whatever then. I was gonna fight them in their moment of lustulousness. Add a bit of excitement to their night. Flagon. It's worth 10 for 2 weight, but probably still not worth it. Are either of you interesting? No? There's a whole lot of nothing going on here, isn't there? It's fine by me, it makes it quicker to explore. So I don't have to talk to millions of people. God, I hate towns. Nah, it's fine. I like them in... I was going to say From Software games. Spiderweb Software. That's the one. Because lore and world building is good. Except when there's typos everywhere. Fucking hell. Typos and inconsistencies.
Hi, I'm a talking skull.
No, you're not actually. The Fomorian guard stops you. Ruava say you not go by until he send permission. You go talk to Ruava. Luck to you, Ruava talk ear off of you. He already did talk to him. He said to talk to someone else, but if I only need
Hey, how you doing?
well, if I only need to talk to him to pass by.
I want to be your friend.
Shut up! Hall of the Self-Denial. As in of self-denial. Oh, whips. What's all this? Oh. In hunger we become full. In pain we find bliss. Oh, great. Weirdos. No offence if you're into that. You know, you do you. Just don't kill yourself. Don't bleed. I mean, well, do bleed if you want to.
Hey, how you doing?
He hears if you don't fit in, you get sent into an underground abyss of cheers bombs. This huge cavern contains a small forest of black twisted trees, each about 20 feet tall. They have small withered leaves. The foliage is small and more grey than green, but it isn't dead. What sort of strange magic lets a forest grow underground? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You see motion in the distant trees, like something is flitting around. Looks like there's a sprite in these woods. I thought it was a fairy. No, they said sprite. Maybe they're the same thing. Sprites are fairies. You don't know much about them, but this seems a dour place for a creature of the woods. I don't think I'll go in there yet. That's important stuffage. And we're already 20 bloody minutes into this part somehow, so I'll leave that until next time. So, thanks, no. Not just yet. Is that stackable? Yes. Thought it might have been a different type. It isn't. Is that also? Yes. Good. Good. Colonel. We've managed to avoid drowning. Where am I? Are there any secret passageways that I can investigate by any chance? Like around here? It looks like a prime location for one. No? Go on, give me one. You haven't done so. Fine by me. Buddha. There's some trousers for you. And some boots. Better than the shoes you've got. You haven't got any trousers. There you go. I think they're better anyway. 7. Oh, massively. 1%. God, whatever. Why even bother? Why bother getting dressed if it only protects you 1%? What's over here? Oh. No, that's not a secret passage. It was behind a curtain. Oh, free dash. Ravaged life, yeah, I'll sell that at some point. Oh, my god. My god! Here you go. Do that shizen bag. Nimble gloves. +1 tool use. Don't you have tool use actually? Golden goblet. Iron chainmail. Don't know about that. Apparently she's already encumbered somehow. Oh, 5% attack penalty. That's got 15. Oh, it's worth 250 though, man. Whatever. You have tool use, don't you? Yes. And you don't have any gloves on, so it doesn't matter anyway, because we don't use tool use. But why not give it to someone who can not benefit from it at all, actually. Alright then. Tasty cheese, I would say. And I did say, so you better believe it. Time to create more light. Bob, you are working hard today. Working hard, hardly working, am I right? Yeah. Do I want to go over here? Why is all this crunk on the floor? Why is Bob like the only one who has any of the spells that we like to use? Oops. At least that only costs 8 actually, that's quite a lot. At the bottom of the stairs you stop, startled. There are several large Fomorians facing you. Large dead Fomorians with claws. They sway back and forth watching you and moaning softly. Oh god. They're interested. One of them takes a step forward. Oh, whoa! It says in a long drawn out sigh. Oh, we failed the test, we were struck down, we were held here punished for our weakness. Oh, curse you for your life. What? Woe to us. Have mercy. Oh, slay us and end our punishment. You just cursed my life. You can suffer. It steps back to rejoin the crowd and continues swaying painfully. They've said all they have to say to you. I think I'll kill 'em. Attack. The creatures seem thankful. Combat seems to them to be as a good way to end their existence as any. Shitting hell, don't kill me then. If you want me to kill you, why are you killing me? Like, fuckertsons, you know? Completely defeats the purpose. Are they like so dead that ice doesn't work on them, yeah? It's pretty naff, I would honestly say. Ba 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 na na. Brr 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 ba ba ba. Mr. Drakaya? Go on then, I think I know what you're going to ask, but go on. Will you do a playthrough of Undertale? Oh! No. I'll do a playthrough of being under Toriel's tail though. Like, hell yeah. Why do you have to be in the back? Can I reorder you, please? Can I? I don't know if I can, actually. Special abilities. Can I delete her from existence? That would be pretty mouldy. Get Bale fired. I don't know why I'm searching that wall. Oh my goshingtons. What is this? Glass shield. Glaz's shield. Resistance to cold damage. Whatever. Load of shit is what I would say about that. But did I say it? Yes. Do you have a shield on? Yes, actually, so... oh, wait. It would be a loss. Do you have cold resistance? No, you've got the lowest, so wear it. Even though it's going to hinder you quite profoundly. Yep, encumbrance too. Here, have a bit of armor use. You have got 0 after all. What's Berserker? Blows to do more damage in melee. Sure, only costs 1. In fact, yes, have more. Why haven't more of us got Berserker? We have. Oh my god, where did all these points come from? Dude, what the hell? Nothing. Here you go, Bob, do a quick little... okay, satisfactory. Satisfactorial. Not again. No, they're heavy. Wait, can we use them here actually? Is Venari the first aider? I think so. Those are not worth it at all. I'll use a lantern though, just for the heckaroony of it. Did nothing. Bob. Ah, doesn't restore mana. Never mind, it's completely worthless. In fact, it's worse than a bloody... oh no, it's about the same as a thingy bobby. Blum bum 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 bum. Connects up there. Right, well, oh my god, stuff. And it's heavy too. Trash, actually. Are you still encumbered? Still 2, even though I gave you an armor use. What's the point then? That's great, 1 point doesn't even help. 1 point is more like half a point. The ordeal descent. Clear your mind of all temptations and worldly weakness, and enlightenment will come. Well, we'll do that next time, won't we? Yes, I do believe so. Is 50 worth it? Not for 15. There you go. There's some good shizen bags. 315 instead of 28. Yes. Now we're talking. Did it actually drop it? Yes. In fact, I'm even going to take the other one, that's expensive. 420. Right, well, thanks for watching. Oh, Osha, what? I can't get over there. Probably somehow I can. Thanks for watching. Next time we'll finish looking around out here, and then I guess we'll go and descend into the ordeal. Whoa! Goodbye.